I am glad to welcome everyone to the YouTube channel, Astrology of Love. Here we will analyze all aspects of astrology related to building relationships with yourself and partners. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and like it. And if someone has a desire to support the channel, a link to Boosty Analog Patreon in the description of the video. There you can also order the most detailed horoscope for you or for your loved one. That's it. We're getting started. Enjoy watching. Mercury in Aries. Intellectually, you are a bright, impulsive, enthusiastic person. When making decisions, you trust your first sense and don't like to analyze. You have the mind of an adventurer. You love sharp debates and the exchange of ideas. Impulsivity is the secret of your psychic power. You are very good in situations where decisions need to be made based on circumstances and based on intuition. You don't get hung up on a limited set of ideas because your mind is always on the lookout for new experiences as needed. As you learn to transform your rampant use of power into focused, high-precision actions, your stamina also increases. In a relationship, your strong point is definitely your enthusiasm and drive for success. New experience. You easily rekindle people's interest in life. You are only really interested in relationships where your partners are active and spontaneous. You are full of ideas. And it is always very interesting and fun to be around you. You are one of those people who believe that a person can do everything and easily motivate others to overcome their own boundaries. It is frankly difficult for you to be around whiners who constantly whine. I definitely can't do this. Being an idealist by nature, you inspire hope in others. However, you can also be angry, perhaps too well, but you can easily forgive and forget past grievances. Weak points. Your straightforwardness and impetuosity can be tiring. People with Mercury in Aries are famous for their ability to run ahead of the train and draw conclusions before all the information is collected. You need to learn patience and diplomacy to balance your impulsiveness. And if we talk about the basic manifestations of Mercury in your case, then you need to learn to listen to people. The ability to listen to others and understand their position is not your strongest quality, but it can be acquired. With your tendency to speak without thinking, you often find yourself in a situation where you want to fall into the ground. Sometimes it's better to chew than talk is just your case. Mercury in this sign requires you to overcome your own protective barrier. To build relationships with experience, you learn social manners. Start to respond to the point and not just react. And then your fervent enthusiasm is not annoying, but inspiring. People with Mercury in Aries, how to understand them. You will definitely not get bored with them. Their spontaneity in relation to life is invigorating. True. This quality can be terribly infuriating, because from the constant novelty that they offer, a normal person quickly gets tired. Spontaneity is the key to mutual understanding. When dealing with these savvy natures, when it is unrestrained, it leads to unrestrained impulsivity, but if it is directed in the right direction, it turns out to be pure inspiration, a living spark that illuminates life. One of the main advantages of communicating with these people is that their positive energy is enough for you. The mind of people with Mercury in Aries is like a spark plug. They awaken something in you that has been dormant until now. Sometimes I like it, sometimes it's perceived as aggression. However, in their speeches they are much more harmless than it may seem. Another important trait of these people is the ability to learn from their mistakes. They never listen to anyone's advice and believe that they themselves must go through everything to understand. This may be considered stubbornness and self-will, but that's the way they work. If you want to learn more about your sign and about the sign of your loved one, you can purchase a detailed analysis of your natal chart at the link in the description. You can also find a shortened example of a detailed description at the link in the description and get acquainted with it. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel.